Now we discuss the family policy. Family is under intense scrutiny by researchers, religious conservative people, demographers, economists, and feminists. Every few years we know or we come to know that the death of the family is imminent. It is celebrated by feminists and liberal people, while it's deplored by the conservatives and religious people. But actually what is happening is family is not dying, family is changing. So previously there was a different type of family, and as we have seen there, the nature of the family has changed. Most of the communists or socialists don't like the family because, according to them, it extends inequality. The money which is inherited by rich people to their sons and daughters leads to inequality. And of course, the class-based privilege is also inherited. For conservatives, the family is an institution under threat. They think that easier divorce, less stigma attached with divorce, single parenthood becoming normal, all these things have led more educated women, more working women have led to the weakening of the family structure. The death of the family is coming near, according to the conservatives. So what about the family policy? If we look at the family policy in a broader way, it touches everything. It touches health, it touches education, it touches crime. So it is not very useful. If we narrow it down, we can say that family policies are the things which are discussed in the government's family policy or government's papers or rules related to family. But governments are not very enthusiastic in coming up with the laws or policies related to family because these are very controversial. France is one of the countries which has come up with a clear family policy. And we see that because of its focus on family policy, not only the fertility rate is not going down as compared to OECD, but the employment rate of the women is also increasing and the child poverty is also low. So what are the questions which we are going to discuss in the family policy? First, of course, is what is family? It's nuclear, extended, what type it is. Then, of course, the question is, what is the ideal family? So does state have a notion of what type of family it wants? Is the family with children an ideal family? Is a family without children an ideal family? Is a family with more than 3 generations, more than 2 generations an ideal family, or a nuclear family is an ideal family? And how much then the state should spend to produce the ideal family? Then, of course, the issue is the rights of women and children in the family. So a family policy will also discuss these rights. Then, of course, the role of religion in family. So does your family policies or family laws depend on religious laws, or they are based on something else? Then the family policy will also discuss that should state support families or individuals? Should women be supported more in the family as they spend more on family if they have money? So working women or women with money usually spend more money on the family, on their children, on their homes as compared to men. And that is the basis of Benazir income support program, where the money is not given to the men or the head of the household in the family, but is given to the women. Then, of course, family policy will also discuss domestic violence. It will also discuss how many husbands or how many wives. It will also discuss whether homosexuality is legal or not. And it will also discuss who is adult. So who is adult, whether a child becomes adult at 16 years of age or 18 years of age. And if he or she doesn't attain adulthood, who is going to be the guardian of him or her? All these questions are to be discussed in the family policy.